Let's move on to the fourth relationship wrecker, stonewalling. When couples have a healthy conversation, there's a lot of back and forth that shows that they're really listening. Things like maintaining eye contact, nodding, and those little sounds that show you're really engaged. But when stonewalling happens, it's like one partner turns into a literal stone wall, completely shutting down, no cues that they're listening, nothing. Maybe there's the occasional glance, but otherwise it's just arms crossed and staring at the floor, sometimes for what feels like forever. So, what's really going on here? Even though the stonewaller seems calm on the outside, inside it's a totally different story. Research shows that their heart rates can soar, sometimes up to 160 beats per minute. That's fight or flight mode, which we call flooding, and it's incredibly uncomfortable. To understand what's happening, researchers asked stonewallers what they were thinking during those moments. And here's what they shared. Thoughts like, don't say anything, you'll just make it worse. How much longer can this go on? They're not just sitting there to punish or ignore their partner. They're overwhelmed, trying to protect themselves and just trying to endure the situation. But here's the thing, stonewalling can trigger a vicious cycle. The more one person shuts down, the more the other feels ignored and escalates the conflict, which leads to even more stonewalling. It's a downward spiral that can be tough to break. So, what's the solution? If you find yourself starting to stonewall, the first step is to self-soothe and calm down. Ask your partner if you can hit pause on the conversation for a few minutes. Then take a few deep breaths. Seriously, 5 slow, deep breaths can make a world of difference. Once you're a bit calmer, let your partner know that you're feeling defensive and ask if they can rephrase what they're saying in a more neutral way. It might also help to jot down what your partner is saying, then try to summarize it back to them. And if you can, put yourself in their shoes and add a touch of empathy. Say something like, okay, I hear you. I can understand why you're upset. Remember, validation doesn't mean that you have to agree with them. It just means that you're acknowledging their feelings and showing that you understand where they're coming from. Empathy and understanding can go a long way in calming things down. It's about breaking the cycle of stonewalling and finding a way to connect, even when the conversation is tough.